Hello there. Well, you are now ready for week 6 and week 7 because these two topics mesh. They really dovetail together. Hypothesis testing, one mean, hypothesis testing, two means. Now, I won't sugarcoat this for you. These chapters are not easy chapters, so you have to spend a lot of time reading. Let me tell you what's happening here. I want to establish a fact. Okay, and here's the fact I want to establish. In the United States, the average age of a statistics teacher is 106, and I want to prove that that's true. All right, that's called hypothesis testing. One mean, one sample. Now, what I've got to do is I've got to determine what is called the level of significance. How accurate do you want your study to be? And don't be so quick to answer that question, because the more accurate it is, the more expensive it is. So first of all, what is the hypothesis? Answer: average age of a stat teacher in the United States is equal to 106. I would like to have my study be 95% correct. Okay, that's my level of significance. I'm going to use a test, and the test that I'm going to use, by the way, is pretty common. It's called a t-test. And then when I do that t-test, I'm going to collect my data, and I'm going to come to a conclusion. All right, now look, hypothesis testing is a very, very sophisticated name for something that happens in industry all the time. You're solving a problem, all right? What's the average mileage of a 2020 Chevrolet something or other? And you're going to say that that average mileage is 36 miles to the gallon. Well, that's a hypothesis test. Hypothesis test, you're going to have to prove it, all right? And you go through the procedure of proving it using hypothesis testing, problem testing. The nice thing about these two chapters is they dovetail, because the next chapter is exactly the same thing, only it's not one mean, it is two means. So look, I would like to establish the fact that the average age of a statistics teacher is greater than the average age of an English teacher. I want to compare two means. Pepsi-Cola is more satisfying than Coca-Cola. Ford is more efficient than Chevrolet. That's when you test two ideas. So you first of all, you test one idea, then you test two ideas. And by the way, what's going to happen is this: once we end this, then we will be talking about correlation and regression. That's not this time. Okay, that's next time. But we'll be talking about that, and that's when we start to make prediction. I'm not supposed to use that word prediction, but kind of an easy way of telling you what's coming up. Prediction is too strong a word. I'll talk more about that next week. Okay. Good luck. All right. Good enough. Talk to you next week.